Season 2, episode 17 is sponsored by Elise Wrights, and you can find her on Instagram. Welcome back to Imagination Station Network. As you can see, I'm not sitting here talking to myself. I've got Jamie. And if you've done your homework properly, you'll have went and seen the wee mini. I'll let you introduce yourself, Jamie.
My name's Jamie. I've been involved doing community theatre in Dun since I was about 8.
Let's slow it down a wee bit. How are you feeling today?
I'm alright. A bit tired. It's been a bit of a busy week.
I've had a lot on, man.
But I'm very excited to be here.
Good.
Yeah.
I just find that even as actors and people, we're always rushing to get to that last bit. But if we just slow it down a wee bit, that's why I asked that. So I have a few choice questions for you, but I think you were just about to go straight into one of them. If you see me looking to the left today, guys, I'm not cheating. I've wrote them on a board. I see Jamie looking, but you'll not be able to read my writing. It's like hieroglyphics there. So think of yourself as like a superhero for this one. What's the origin story? What's Jamie's origin story? What inspired you to become a theatricist? Is that a word? A theatricist?
Well, if it isn't, I'm stealing that. I quite like it.
I'll give you it. Theatricist.
Theatricist.
What was the origin story with that?
Well, if I had to trace it back to one thing, when I was 3, my mum and dad and my grandparents, they took me to the Panto in Edinburgh for the first time.
Brilliant.
It was Mother Goose at the King's, and I played Mother Goose in Mother Goose last year, so
Excellent.
that was a bonkers full circle moment. But with Alan Stewart, Andy Gray and Grant Stott, who are
royalty,
the absolute legends,
royalty.
They're just incredible.
I said this the other day about the still game characters.
Yes.
They are old school royalty.
They're just brilliant at it.
My childhood there. Man.
Yes, mine too.
My childhood.
So I was just kind of completely enraptured. We were talking about it recently, and my dad said I was kind of like shaking. I just remember this feeling of goosebumps all the way up my arms, and just the sound and the lights and everything, and their performances. I was just completely transfixed, and we've went back almost every year since then, and going to see other stuff, and then that led me to wanting to get involved.
Brilliant.
So I've been acting ever since.
I love Panto.
So do I.
That's my thing.
It's-
Oh no, you don't. it's that thing. Everybody can go. Every family member can go.
It's suitable whether you're 2 or 92. There's
And it
something
makes me
for
happy
you.
that it's accessible now.
Yeah.
It's like should be accessible for everybody. I guess since mobile phones and stuff got invented, that you can go and watch most shows now, whereas it used to be a luxury. So I'm to a Panto. I am Panto old school, and
Good.
I think that's where the best origins begin, because you've experienced it on the other side,
Yeah.
and you have the passion and you're excited about it, so it transcends into your journey.
Yeah.
So never lose that, man. So my next question is role models. Who's your role models right now? Because Jamie's young. Jamie's a young. He's a young actor, writer, and all these other things, and it's like right now, who's your role models? Because it'll change over the years.
Yeah. Well, at the moment, there's a lot of kind of key leading people in our theatre scene who are quite inspiring, and working with them is kind of I've learnt a lot from them. People like John McEwan, who Dunn's Playfest is his baby.
So is he the origin? The original?
He's
the original OG.
He's the founder. Yeah.
Big up, John.
Peter Lepinier, who's a brilliant. Ramsey Jones, who's also amazing. People who've taken me under the wing to a certain extent.
Gave you knowledge.
Pass that on. But even just acting with someone, you can learn things.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily about advice and discussing those things. It's just you learn from doing. I think that's
100 million 50% is like you're just speaking my language, because and if it is something, obviously it's a suggestion. It's never a demand, because if people demand and shoot at you, you're not going to pick it up, man. You're going to just be thinking, why are they saying that to me? So it's good that you've got mentors like that.
Yeah, I've spit a few names out there, but I could go on for ages, because there's.
So you take that into whatever you're going to do with your entire existence and pay homage when you climb up that ladder, and these people will help you, because we all need to come back down at some point, and that's great. So well done, guys, you as well, because that's fantastic to hear. So my next question, I will go off this. I'm not used to being structured, but you being a young actor, I wanted to get some questions that I would have liked to have been asked. So what's your most memorable experiences right now? What's been the most memorable that you have in your wee memory box right now?
Well, a few years ago, we took a play to the Edinburgh Fringe. It was called Colonel Anne. It was
Right.
about a woman who was a heroine during the Jacobite rebellion in 1745. So her and her husband, who was a clan chief, were on separate sides of the conflict. So she raised their clan in defiance of him. So it was a great kind of. I love history, and that was.
Yeah, me too, man. 17th century, you just...
Yes. And that was a story that not many people know from that time, so it was great to
You're
unearth
passing on
that.
knowledge as
Yeah.
well. You're passing it on to...
But the experience of doing that, of taking a play to the Edinburgh Fringe, was such it was like a big adventure. And there was moments like, there was one day that we did some publicity photos in a graveyard, and we were all, the graveyard where she was buried, and we were all stood in 17th century costume.
Love it.
18th century costume, yeah. And people are just walking past as if they've seen a ghost. It was really fun. And then we went to McDonald's afterwards in full costume.
See that though, that's people don't do that anymore. I can't express how important it is. I know a lot of you will, so don't shoot me down in the comments. Like, go out in costume. Let people know what you're doing. People are curious. Humans are curious to go, what is it they're doing? And they want to come and see what you're up to. But pantos, we used to go at the beginning show of the panto, go out in full costume. And then at the end, we would go out in the costume for the finale. And it was great because everybody knew who you were and you got into it. But 17th century is my gig. I'm a 17th, well, just a 17th century, but period acting is, it must just be my face and what I do. But you have a 17th century look. I would put you as a young Rabbie Burns. And I have a hat here that would be great. So this is actually a wee operatic. Again, I told you we'd go off. It's an operatic hat, where they would have used in probably Victorian times, the hats, maybe period. So it pops up like that, but it goes down. It goes down for under the arm. So I'm going to put you on as, and I'll put my wee hat on. It's not the same either. Man, that's right. Somebody tell me that isn't Rabbie Burns reborn, man. That's like a piece of you. We'll get some pictures of that later. Yes. Have you done any period stuff?
That and I was in another play about Mary Queen of Scots.
Got her head chopped off.
Yeah, and I love the Tudors. It's probably my favourite period, so that was good.
You're an old soul in a young body, man.
I get that a lot.
Aye, but it is though. You're knowledgeable. You're passionate. You give your time. How many you're probably the youngest we've had on the show. No, we had our team photographer, Nicole. But for what you do, you're the youngest in that genre for what we've had. Do you remember your lines? Because you recite a wee bit of either one of them, Mary Queen of Scots, or the other one you rhymed. Make it up, man. These guys are not going to know.
I don't know. I'm not in character. Yeah.
What can? Do you know any Rabbie Burns? I know. I'm putting him on the spot.
I know. I don't like being. I did. We did a Burns concert at school a year ago, and I did some poetry at that.
Brilliant.
We slick at Curran Timmer's Beastie, or What a Panic in Thy Beastie. I don't know if I can rattle off any more.
It's weird because you just remind, like, I'm the wee mouse in my character in my books and everything, and just instantly as soon as you said that that I wonder if that's where I got it, because he does a poem about the mice in the field. I'll come back to that. I'm going to watch this back. You maybe just gave me a wee gift there that I always wondered why I chose a wee mouse as a character.
Maybe that's
something like that. Anyway, Rabbie Burns. Anybody's got anything on the go for Rabbie Burns? This is your man. We'll put our name out there for him. It's I love period stuff. I get excited about like the stuff we did 17th century, and we were going to take it in. That's why I've got all these props, and we're going to take it into Victorian times. Man, I love it. I just think. And it's a way of paying homage to the past.
Yeah.
So to hear youngsters like yourself still doing it and still putting the stuff out there, acting's not dead. It's just changing the course. Like a lot of people don't go to shows to see stuff now. They watch it on the wee telly box or the mobile phone. So I like seeing people who are changing with the times. Even though your time's just started. And that'll take me to my next question. Early challenges, because we all have challenges, even now when we're doing this. I have my own challenges that I've got. So what early challenges have you had to go through?
Just learning different skills, like the writing and directing thing. There were a lot of people who gave me a lot of advice, a lot of help and stuff, which was great. But kind of finding out what works for me, I guess, because people have different processes.
Love it.
Yeah, so learning how to do that. Directing, I really enjoyed, but I found quite difficult.
It's hard, isn't it?
It is,
It's so hard. I don't know how Rob does all that.
No,
writing and
he's
getting
he's
behind.
amazing.
Big up Rob.
Yes, absolutely.
But you're not scared to try. That's why I ask you these questions, and that's why I put you on the spot, and that's why, because and as you go along in your career and your journey, you're going to be put on the spot, and people are going to ask you to do stuff that make you feel uncomfortable. I still feel uncomfortable even when I do stuff like this, but when you've got all the knowledge, you seem like a knowledge hunter, and you embrace it and you pay homage to the people that have helped you along the way. I can tell you right now, there's no many people with that later in life, never mind now in life. So it's nice to have you on the show. A young guy, look out for this guy named Jamie Main, and so you got, where you going next? You told us in the other part of the podcast that you're going to have a wee go at uni, college?
That's the plan, yeah. Well, yeah. I've got another year of school left. I'm going to S6 tomorrow, actually, which is terrifying.
School days. This is making me feel ancient. I should be wearing that hat.
So, yeah. So I've got 1 year left, and then so I'll be thinking about where I'm going to go. I need to decide whether I want to pursue drama in more of like an academic sense, going to university.
The written part.
Yeah.
The written part.
Or kind of learn my trade more practically at like a specialist performing arts school.
And you know yourself, you've got such a portfolio already. You're even younger than what I thought, but you've got such a portfolio already. You've got a wee step up. A lot of people don't have that just yet, man. So that's important that people like me tell you that's you've already got all the package, and you already said there whether you're going to do it or not, because what it's yours to decide whatever. I'm glad that you'll know. A lot of people that we interview and we have are still constrained by the constructs of how the world is. You're not. You're still at school. You're still doing stuff. You're still helping. You're putting yourself forward for stuff. We like that. We're going to be here. We're going to be fans and watch your career. Go wherever it goes, Jamie. It's nice to have people like you on the show.
Thank you. That means a lot. Career, I appreciate that.
It's we'll make a point. The video's done. We will make a point. We're going to come and see your show next year.
Brilliant.
And make time, and we'll interview you again, and we'll find out what Jamie's been up to. But for now, that's about it. But we always give people the chance here, Jamie. You've got two choices. You can either make a phone call to somebody who's either alive or passed on, or you can read a random page out the book. Now, they do get rude, so it's entirely up to you. Are you phoning somebody, or are you making a page out the book?
I think I'll read a page out of the book. I'm intrigued.
Everybody's scared of the phone.
Let's just open a page and see what happens. Hope for the best.
Oh, a sweary one.
Yeah, they both are. They all are.
No, they're not all.
Here we go. Sometimes doing nothing is doing something.
Exactly. Means you need to rest.
I quite like that.
Good. You need to rest.
Yeah.
It's like, again, you had to look through the sweary ones in order to get the one that you needed. But folk don't rest. People just keep going until you've got nothing left for yourself. So it's important that these wee parts are inside pages and help you on your journey, I imagine. So, that's us today. But remember, be kind to yourself. And Jamie's also the podcast host for Dunn's Playfest. So go across to Dunn's. Have you got your own podcast show?
If you just type up, we're on our YouTube channel. If you just type in Dunn's Playfest, it should come up. We're on Podbean as well.
Podbean.
We're hopefully going to expand into other platforms, but that's all kind of a work in progress at the moment.
Excellent.
But yeah, please check it out.
Well done. And also they're on all the other social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook. You got TikTok?
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Do you have a TikTok? Do you follow you?
I'm not sure.
How rude, man.
If we don't,
you're going to be checking and following. Aye, let's aye, that's what I'm going to do. See, everything's new. I need to take the time aside to realise that the things I'm missing. But thanks very much, Jamie.
Thank you. Thanks for having
Look
me
out
on.
for this boy's name, Jamie Main, and don't forget, Rabbi Burn's in the making here, man. This is it. So and remember, be kind to yourself, guys, and we will be back next time. Like and subscribe and all that stuff. Thank you for watching, everyone. Thank you to our sponsor, Elise Anderson. If you'd like any information on how to go about sponsoring an episode, please drop us a wee email and we'll see you in the next one.